এই লিমন ভাই, আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাই, কেমন আছো ভাইজান? ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম ব্রাদার, কি অবস্থা জুনায়েদ ভাই? কেমন আছো ভাইজান? সেই একটা আসছে, প্যাক আসছে, সুন্দর একটা প্যাক আসছে। ভাই প্যাকটা অনেক সুন্দর আছে, মারা খাইলেও সমস্যা নাই, প্যাকটা ভালো আছে। প্যাকটা ভালো হয়নি, প্যাকটা ভালো আছে না? থোড়াম তারপরে সুন্দর প্যাক। কথা শোনা যায় আমার? আমিও দিব, 900 কয়েন মারবো, সমস্যা নাই ভাই, খাবাই তো, এখন কিছু করার নাই তো, এখন চলতেছে এগুলাই, এখন ধরা মোরা খাওয়াই, এটা স্বাভাবিক, এটাই হলো জীবনের মানে। ওয়ান বিয়ন, হ্যাঁ অবশ্যই লাইক দিয়ে দিও, যার যার লাইক দেওয়া নাই, লাইক দিতে হবে, সেই লাইক দিতে হবে, নাইলে কেমনে? হ্যাঁ, আমি মারমু, এখন মারমু না, সকালে। কয়েন তো নাই বেশি, ওই যে কয়েনের ম্যাচগুলো খেলতে হবো। কয়েনের ম্যাচ খেলতে হবো, আর তোমার হইলো যে 2 দিন 10-10 কয়েন তোমার রিসিভ করতে হবো, তারপরে তোমার এই যে 900 কয়েন হবে, তারপরে 900 কয়েন মারতে হবে।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Son Heung-min. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's Son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher, and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both.
De Bruyne!
De Bruyne really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Nice physical challenge. Opts for safety. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp. He is through here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And they've got rid. NAC Breda have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Elise. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Bergkamp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? NAC Breda are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the...
Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the volley. And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bergkamp is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Batti.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Batistuta. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Chance!
Oh,
It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Great chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Xavi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. That'll be a throw.
আনিফা কি ভাইয়ের নাম কি ভাই অনবিয়ন হবে হবে একটু শেষ করি ম্যাচটা এই ম্যাচটা শেষ করি
And it's
অবশ্যই
Rijkaard.
অনবিয়ন খেলবো
Now it's Olise. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Olise.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well measured. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Olise. NAC Breda leading here by this still precarious 1-0 mark. Big chance!
ওরে
Oh,
সেভ
terrific save from the keeper.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alonso, can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Searching pass he's played there. And we're done. NAC Breda have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
কি
A
অবস্থা ভাই
terrific win,
কেমন
however
আছো
you look at
ভাইজান
it. De Bruyne taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you
Moonbye.
summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have
Bro.
0-0 written all over it. To them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
এই যে কোড দেওয়া আছে আসো জুনায়েদ ভাই কেন জুনায়েদ ভাই সাথে ম্যাচ খেলি নাই আসো আসো মি 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 মুন ভাই আসো আসো কোড দেওয়া হয়েছে তো আসো জুনায়েদ ভাই তুমি কি পেজ ফলো দিয়ে রাখছিলা আমার পেজটা ফলো দিয়ে রাখছিলা পেজে লাইভ করব ফেসবুক নাই পেজে লাইভ করব একটু পরে যায় পেজে যাব এখন একটু ম্যাচটা শেষ করি একটু পরে যাব আর এক দুইটা ম্যাচ খেলে পেজে যাব একটু হাসান ভাই হাসান ভাই আইডিটা ভাই তোমার অ্যাটাকিং দরকার নাকি দরকার সিএফ দরকার মানে ডিফেন্ড দরকার নাকি অ্যাটাকিং দরকার কোনটা তোমার আইডিটা দাঁড়াও ম্যাচ শেষ করে পরে আইডিটা দেখতেছি তোমার আইডির নামটা দিয়ে রাখো ভাই একদম বড় মেরে দাও ভালো কাজ সবগুলোই ভালো কাজ
The noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's hit the upright.
সিএফ দরকার তাহলে এই কার্ডে কয়েন খরচ করো না তোমার তো মনে সব অ্যাটাকিং ডিফেন্ডিং মনে দেখছি
I'm a fan of this guy Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just
Batistuta is on his own, and a shot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh,
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Batistuta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Alonso. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He is through here. Back into the middle. Terrific header. Goal! Breda! And Breda are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and risky...
Batistuta! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Xabi Alonso ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Olise! Decent hit from there. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Bergkamp. Now it's De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. Picked out brilliantly. Always shot a goal.
이리 봐야
Quick
또
to recover
샌드위치.
this. Batistuta hurtling down that right flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it's Lewandowski! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The
This is
timing of the
the
pass
same
and
better.
run was exquisite.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
NAC Breda can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. NAC Breda. Kaka!
오리 까카리.
Fantastic from Kaka! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Tu mi dà qua,
I
c'è
always
Dexter si
thought
darò.
they had it in them, Peter. They
Quindi
upped
tu
the
me l'hai detto,
quality
Dexter
as
se
needed,
finita,
and once they
quando
got
messo.
going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking
Yeah,
at its
well.
finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem...
And the shot! Goal! Breda! And they get themselves in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Hasan भाई तुम्हारा आईडी नाम दो.
We
I
have
didn't
got
know-
changes here from both sides, in fact. NAC Breda go into the lead. Olise. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pressure coming in from all directions. Xabi Alonso gets it clear. NAC Breda still have the cards to affect this game. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Now this could be a chance. Costa Curta. Now that looks a decent ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Breda surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. The ball's gone astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's neat. And the ball's come loose here.
Really well played.
Cross flung in towards the middle.
যারা যারা খেলতে চাও ভাইজান কমেন্ট করো কে কে খেলতে চাও
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. NAC Breda can finally smile now. They have held.
ভাই ভালো খেলছো মুন ভাই খুবই ভালো খেলছো সুপার খেলছো হোসেন কি হয়েছে হোসেন ওহো তোমার তো সিভিও দরকার আছে ক্যানেবারও আছে তাহলে তো ক্যানেবারও বাস্তুনি চলবো হোসেন নিশ্চয় এটাও এই সিভিটাও ঠিক আছে একটা রুমই লাগে তোমার সিএফ দরকার আছে ভালো সিএফ এই কার্ডও ভালো আছে তোমার সিভিও দরকার আছে হ্যাঁ ব্যাকএন্ড বাইরে আছে হ্যাঁ ভাই কোপো করা যায় না লাইভে কোপো মানে কোপ খেলার কথা বলতেছ মন ভাই ভাই তো নয় পাইছি কি পাইছো আপনার ভাই থোরাম পেয়ে গেছো ওফ থোরামের জন্য আমি আমার অ্যাটাকিং আছে হাসান ভাই তুমি রুমির জন্য ওয়েট করো রুমির বক্সে মারবা কয়েন যেহেতু এত জমাইছো তাই রুমি একবারে নিয়ে নিবা রুমি আসবো তো সামনে রুমি তো যদি তুমি 1000 কয়েন 2000 কয়েন মারো এখানে এই কার্ডও ভালো আছে একটা সিভিও দরকার আছে কিন্তু বেশি দিও না স্পিন হ্যাঁ দেখো কয়েকদিন যাইতে দাও যারা যারা লাইক দাও না ভাই লাইক দিয়ে দাও লাইক আর যারা খেলতে চাও আসো কার্ডগুলো যে আসছে খুবই ভালো কার্ড আসছে এবার। ডিএমএফটাও ভালো দিচ্ছে, বিল্ড আপ সিড, তারপর থোরামও দিচ্ছে। অর্কেস্ট্রেটর যে ডিএমএফটা দিছে, ভিজনারি পাস দিছে, আবার প্লাস তোমার ফিনোমিনাল পাস দিছে। ও জাস্ট ওয়াও ডিএমএফটা। কি আজ বাসা হাসান ভাই, আপনার ভাই চলে যাক সবাই। আজকে রিচ কম হয়েছে আজকে। এতক্ষণ তো বসে থাকলাম সাকিব ভাই, ওয়েট ম্যাচ শেষ করি তারপর খেলতেছি। ম্যাচটা শেষ করি। ঠিক আছে সাকিব ভাই, ম্যাচটা শেষ করি, ওয়েট করো। ভাই বাউই নাই কোনো, হ্যাঁ বাইরে ভাই কেমনে কি ভাই টুর্নামেন্ট ছাড়তাম, টাকা পয়সা অবশ্যই ইনশাল্লাহ বড় হই, আমাদের ভাই বড় করে টুর্নামেন্ট ছাড়বো। বড় করে টুর্নামেন্ট ছাড়বো ইনশাল্লাহ।
What a sight this is. The colour, the
না, অনেক বড় চিন্তা
choreography, the
ভাবনা আছে,
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out
বড়
all
করে
the
টুর্নামেন্ট
stops to
ছাড়বো।
make this
তারপরে
one
ওই
a
টুর্নামেন্টটা
monumental occasion.
যখন 16 জুন কোয়ার্টার ফাইনাল থেকে মনে
Well, the
করলা যে
stage is
খেলা
set
হবে,
for a stirring
তোমার ঢাকা
showdown here.
একটা
The supporters
অডিটোরিয়াম
in great voice,
বুক
and
করবো,
there's a real
ওইখানে
sense of
পুরো
anticipation in
সকাল
the
থেকে
air.
ম্যাচ চলবে।
Game on.
এই চিন্তা ভাবনা আছে অনেক,
And we're
ইনশাল্লাহ তোমাদের
underway.
ভাই যদি বড় হয়
For the ultimate model of consistency
মানে এক
and
সময়
longevity,
তোমাদেরকে
there
নিয়ে
is the
বড় tour
perfect
দিব,
example in front of us.
tour
Javier
আয়োজন করব
Zanetti goes on forever,
বড়।
doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just plows on and on with boundless energy.
Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in here. And that has been knocked clear. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able
ভাই
to hold on
ইজি
this
গোল,
time.
ইজি
He's
গোলটা
been
দেখো।
bundled over. That is a foul. Cannavaro has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Oh, he's hit the bar!
Ooh,
Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
shit.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Best. Pirlo tries looking up for options on the left. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Pass somewhat off target. Marquinhos. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Shevchenko. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
আরে কই পাস দিছে রে,
Thuram.
কত সুন্দর একটা ওয়ান
It's
পয়েন্ট
a
হইতো জান।
lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne.
এই রে,
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan
pasta,
clearly
quick.
didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lovely, now then. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. De Bruyne, that is good alertness. Pull it. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Thuram. Fired deep. He rises! Oh,
ওরে
should
ভাই
really have
যে
made
আইডি
more of
সাথে
that.
খেলতেছি সব
Yeah,
তো
that was
107,
really
110,
sharp.
109।
That kind of delivery can play
Ah.
havoc with defenses.
প্রথম গোলটা দিয়েই দিছিলাম কত সুন্দর হয়ে। অনেক হাই প্রেস করতেছে ওদের প্লেয়ার, আর প্লেয়ার গুলো প্রচুর হাই প্রেস করতো।
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball.
ওরে
Pirlo. Best. Now it's Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're
What's the
still
high
where we
press
started. 0-0.
অপর টিম যে অবস্থা।
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through.
भाई लाल कार्ड डायरेक्ट लाल
Whistle's
कार्ड
gone and the referee has given a penalty. NAC Breda presented with a golden opportunity
কোন দিক দিয়ে
here.
মারবো
So the most significant moment of the game.
Yes.
1-0. Never any
রাইট দিয়ে
doubt.
জাম দেবো এটা বুঝতে পারছিলাম
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
এই জন্য একটু লেট করে তারপর মারতে
So
হয়
we have our breakthrough.
And talk about
দেখো
the
পাও
perfect
যেই
time to
পাশে
score.
বেশি
The
যাবো পাও
manager's
ওই
giving
পাশে
nothing
মনে করলে
away,
জাম দিব
but he'll be thrilled inside.
পাওটা যেই পাশে যাব
And he's gone looking for safety.
রাইট লেগ যদি বেশি জাম্প পারে দেখবা যে
Pass is short and sharp. And he's cut it out. Bergkamp. And it's been played through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
ভাবছি যে এটা
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And De Bruyne! Oh, split
কে কে
second
আসো
reaction.
Really looks
আওয়াজ
sharp
দাও
there,
তো
didn't
ভাইজান
he?
কে কে
That's
আসো
very well played.
এরপরে পেজে লাগে যাব পেজ
And we have our
পেজে
very
লাইক
first
করব
corner. Oh, smashing header!
ইজি
Just off target.
Maldini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out to the right. Shevchenko. And he's straight offside.
চেঞ্জো বলে
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think
Terrific header! That's another chance!
আরে
It's in! They are right
হ্যালো
back
হ্যালো
in business!
হ্যালো ভাই
Well, I
ভাই
always
কি
thought they
অবস্থা
had it in them, Peter.
কেমন
They
আছো
upped the quality
পাও
as
একটা গোল
needed,
পেয়ে
and
গেল
once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen,
And the finish! Oh, the ball's
আল্লাহ
come loose here.
ইজি গোল ভাই
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, here's a man adored by many,
কি করতেছে
even
আমি ভাই
deified by some. That is good strength. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ibrahimovic. Corner then.
কি করলাম ইজি গোল বাই সেভ হালকা কাল মারলে দিত
And it's hoisted clear. Makaleli.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
আবার
Oh,
লাল
it's a
কার্ড দিয়ে ভাই
foul and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is
দুইটা
not the
গোল
sort of player who
ইজি
tends to
বলছে
stay down.
লাল কার্ড
Well, no
খেয়েছে তাও
question,
ভাই
Jim. The referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
ভাই লাল কার্ড খেলে দুইটা তা গোল দিতে দিছে না
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
NAC Breda have their second corner now. They've played it short. Mateus delivered across.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He might be in. Rummenigge! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to
টিম
it
দেখো মিয়া
when
যে
it's
টিমের
applied
সাথে
like that.
খেলতেছি
NAC Breda take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
হ্যাঁ
Well, the
রুমি
last
রুমি
moments now,
রুমি
Peter, are
ইজ
going to be very frantic. There's still time for a
boss
twist or two
boss
yet.
রুমি হলো বস
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Shevchenko is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. NAC Breda finding their passes. So that's it. It is all over.
গোল দুইটা
What
লাল
a
কার্ড
game,
খেয়েছে
what
তাও
a
গোল দিতে
show.
দিছে না জানো
Both sides robustly going about their
দুইটা
business,
লাল
and
কার্ড
that has
খেয়েছে
turned it into quite a
গোলও মিস
spectacle.
করে ফেলছি
It's the
সোজা
sort of
মেরে
game
ফেলছি অনেক
after which you feel it's a shame
আইডি দাও
anybody had to lose.
সাকিব আইডিটা
Rummenigge
দেখো
picking up the man of the match award, and no
Next ID.
surprise there.
কার সাথে
NAC
খেলছি মিয়া
Breda leave it late.
এলবি
But in
আর
the
ভিতরে
end,
কি
it was
কও
great.
ভাই
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from
যা আছে সব
never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
আচ্ছা এখন সাকিব একটা সাকিব ভাই আছে সাকিব ভাই এই যে পেজে যাইতেছি পেজে লাইভে যাইতেছি হ্যাঁ পেজে আসো পেজে যাইতেছি লাইভে ডিসক্রিপশনে লিংক আছে পেজে যাচ্ছি আমি এখন চলো সবাই পেজে যাই বললাম পেজে যাইতেছি পেজে লাইভ করবো সাকিব ভাই পেজের লিংক দেওয়া আছে ডেসক্রিপশনে ওইখানে যাইতেছি আসো লাইভটা চালু করি পেজের লাইভটা বুঝো নাই সাকিব ভাই কি বললাম পেজে যাইতেছি পেজে চলো সাকিব ভাই এমডি সাকিব ফলো দিছি হ্যাঁ ফলো দিছি যাইতেছি ওয়েট পেজে যাইতেছে ভাই। এখানে অফ করে দিব এখনই। টাইটেল মাইটেল সাজাইলাম তো। পেজে লাইভ করতে বুঝছো কষ্ট, মানে কত কিছু করতে হয়। এখানে আপাতত আল্লাহ হাফেজ, টেক কেয়ার। পেজে আসো সবাই, পেজে লাইভ করবো।